Welcome back, everybody, to the second A session of the day. This time it's the men's 60-kilo category. This is the 2025 World Weightlifting Championships in Førde, Norway. The athletes now lining up onto the platform for the introductions. So this first athlete, a stranger to no fan of weightlifting, WLHOUSE from Bulgaria. A previous world champion here, chol from North Korea. Karnik Chulakian, the Armenian weightlifter with a very strong snatch. Mansur Al-Salim, I imagine the oldest athlete in the field. He's been doing this for a long time. Very, very experienced. Theerapong Silachai, next athlete out from Thailand. He's definitely going to be in the hunt for medals, maybe even a gold. Gabe Chum from the USA gets a pretty loud cheer from the US athletes in the crowd. Wang Hao from China gets an even louder cheer. Nice bit of back and forth there between the two countries. Thiago Felix da Silva there from Brazil. And one of only two Georgians competing. Godertsi Berdelidze here. Then with just two more athletes there, Al Said El Arabi. And the final athlete, we have Wang Hao, again an athlete we don't know a huge amount. He's actually only competed internationally once before, and it was back in 2012 at the Youth World Championships. Opening attempt from the Bulgarian WLHOUSE. Putting in a change already.
And maybe not.
Yeah, so maybe it won't be him. Maybe it will actually be Felix da Silva. He's bumped up to 118. So it's actually the Brazilian who's now being called. Will he come out at 115? Or are Brazil going to play the game as well? We can't see. No, there's Team Brazil. They're making changes too. So they have bumped up also to 117 kilos, which will bring out Gabe Chum from the USA for his opening attempt.
What about him?
Yeah, will Team USA, will Mike Gattone come over and place the change as the technical director? He also makes a change and goes up to 118, so back to da Silva, but they're putting in another change again. So this is where things can get quite difficult for athletes warming up. You don't know how many athletes are going to start putting in changes. You think you're maybe one lift out, then suddenly you're 4 lifts out, or you could be 5 lifts out, and suddenly you're the next athlete up. You just really don't know. These athletes have to be pretty much prepared for anything.
Yeah, this is also part of the game, part of the technical game that actually in our sports coaches are playing, not athletes. For athletes there is only one goal, go on the platform and live, and all major decision about how to shift up or down, it's on coach's side. Meanwhile, Angel Rusev representing Bulgaria opening this competition with 118 kilos.
Yeah, an absolutely massive lift here for him. His best international snatch is 113 kilos as a 55.
Wow.
Yeah, but 5 kilos extra body weight makes a big difference. Whoa. And right there you can see what we already spoke about, which is the injury that he has in his shoulder, which causes a drop in his scapula and therefore often a bend in the elbow. He was able to hold it there.
Yeah, every time when he catch, he still need a moment to adjust a little bit his overhead position.
Yeah.
And very often it can be considered by a referee as a press out or movement in the shoulder joints, and it can be an issue for him.
Yeah. Mansur Al-Salim from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. His first international was way back in 2010. His best ever snatch is 124 kilos.
He's 37 years old.
Amazing. 15 years later to be opening up just this heavy. Wow.
Yeah.
It is definitely worth mentioning that most of the athletes competing here have been career-long 55-kilo weightlifters. And there's nowhere for them to go except up to the 60-kilo category, because this is a new lightest category. So most of them have come up. Some of the old 61s have dropped down by a kilo, but most of them have gone up to 65. So we are seeing a category that will improve over time as these men gain more muscle mass. I'm sure they've had no problem gaining the weight, but there'll be a bit of a recomposition over the coming years, and just a little bit more training will allow them to get stronger in this heavier category. Near 10% increase in body weight. It takes time for the performance to match.
All right.
Yeah, Thiago da Silva now, opening attempt 118 kilos for the Brazilian. His best is 122. Now, he has actually already competed in this class because he was at the Pan American Championships, which he won. That was in July of this year. Wow. Beautiful, smooth. Great lift.
Today, during the preparation for this weight class, I was like remembering about the kilos that were lifted early in the lightweight classes, and actually I remember that in early 80s the lightest weight class was 52 kilos, and one of the most legendary lifters in this weight class was Soviet, actually Kazakh weightlifter Kanabek Osmanaliyev, and with the body weight of less than 52 kilos, he was capable to do snatch 107, 107.5, and clean and jerk 137.
Good start here. Good start here. First attempt of Pan and chol. DPR Korea. Barbell is ready.
We still can see that there is a tactical game behind the stage, but North Korea bump up, and
Let's go, buddy. Come on. Come on.
John Gabriel Chum is coming on the stage right now.
Let's go.
Last year at the Junior Worlds, he did 125 kilos in 61 weight class, and now he's opening in 120.
Here we go, bud. There it is.
Wow, look at the speed. Beautiful opener there for Chum.
Yeah, very nice technique, smooth, bar path, everything is nice, love it. Bulgarian coaches playing the game. Said Al-Arabi on 121. Beautiful.
Look at the size of his quads.
Yeah.
Extremely strong looking athlete. In Egypt making a bit of a comeback at this World Championships. Got several potential medalists here.
You remember that during warm-up when camera showed us him,
Yep.
he also snatched 120, and it was like about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was 115. Yeah, 120, yeah. Yeah, that's very strong.
Even if it was 115, probably he attempted it a few times because
it was a while ago.
plus 3 kilos for Bulgarian Angel Rusev, so 121.
So far, 5 made lifts, but this is colossal for the Bulgarian.
Yeah.
Under that shoulder. So interestingly, I've spoken with his coach previously, who told me that Rusev doesn't actually like being this heavy because even though he can lift more weight, his muscles get much stronger, but his shoulder doesn't get that same level stronger. So he can no longer support the weight because of that shoulder issue. So he has more press outs. So even though he can pull more and he can squat more and he can clean more, he can't hold more weight overhead.
But I believe that they already have lucky situation that he opened.
Yeah, the fact that he's got a lift is good for him.
Yeah. Maybe you can look at the stats, but I believe he has kind of low opener percentage.
82%.
Okay.
Apparently, not bad. But actually, if you look in the last few years, which is when really things have, he's had a few more problems and it's not quite so good. He's missed over half of his snatches.
Yeah. All right, come on, Angel.
Yeah, final attempt. He'll retake this 121. It's a huge personal best for him.
No,
that's not even his shoulder. That's just too heavy. Can't put it high enough. But his strength lies in the clean shot.
But I remember Angel Rusev, he back squatted like 240.
Yeah, he has incredibly strong legs.
Yeah.
Okay, Mansour Al-Salim. Second attempt here at 122 kilos. Wow. He's looking good. And I wonder, is his brother Siraj lifting later at this World Championships? Hopefully so. If he is, he'll likely be a 65.
Absolutely smart 4 kilo step from 118 to 122. Good lift, and he gets good position.
Okay, so Felix de Silva, the reigning Pan American champion. This will equal his international record.
Not enough height, a bit passive in power position, but seems like doable. It is possible. It is possible for him if he will turn on real Brazilian fire, fuego. I believe it's doable.
Coach, we got time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, 1 minute.
.50 seconds on the clock. He has quite a few times in his career missed his second attempt and made his third attempt. He's even done what he's done now, which is miss, go up, and then make on his third attempt. So he can do this. But before he does get a chance, it's going to be Pang and Chol from North Korea, 123. His previous best, 118. Again, all of these athletes setting records because these men are 5 kilos heavier in body weight. Just sneaks under. There's not a lot of room in that.
And for this body weights, 5 kilos of muscles, it's 10%. It's huge.
Yeah. He's the only North Korean competing at this World Championships who is not already a world champion. At the last World Championships, he missed all of his snatches at 117 kilos, so was not able to register a total. And Garnet Cholokian.
Garnet Cholokian, bronze medalist of the last European Championship in the 61 weight class.
Whoa.
Traditional Armenian snatch.
Yep, he has won over half of all the competitions he's competed in. He's competed 5 times internationally, won 3. European Youth Champ, European Junior Champ, World Junior Champ. And he had just moved up, in fact, to the 61 kilo category at the end of last year, having previously been a 55, so he only had to drop a kilo to make this class. Here comes Gabe Chum for his second attempt now at 123 kilos.
Relax and legs, buddy. Let's go.
This is 2 kilos shy of his competition best.
You're set.
He had a great battle with Felix de Silva at the Pan American Championships. He beat de Silva in the snatch by 3 kilos, but de Silva's clean and jerk was too strong. 158 versus 152, so it was de Silva who took gold at the Pan American Champs. We get to see the rematch today.
Yeah. For American to bring bar closer. Same leg for Thiago. And Thiago also needs to turn on all his Brazilian fire, and it's doable 100%. Just need to wake up, and he can do it. Vamos, vamos, we can hear from the seats.
Wow.
And he did it.
Look at that. Slight bend of the arms as he made contact, but he sneaks under it. Beautiful lift.
On the left from our commentary spot, I can see Laura Amaro. And it was her voice to activate him and make him move.
Yeah, the Brazilian 77, who amazingly is not in an A session at this World Championships, despite being one of the top athletes in the category. Certainly one of the top snatchers.
Yeah, I remember her competition in Thailand when she selected, when she...
hit 110, I think, for the first time in the snatch.
Yeah, and
she made the Olympics, did she?
Made her Olympic spot, yeah, it was nice performance.
Okay, so El Said looked very strong in his opening attempt at 121. Up now by 3 kilos to 124. He took the bronze medal at the last World Championships in the 61s. Snatch 120. Wow, look at the speed.
Those quads not only big.
Yeah, they're strong, they're powerful, they're fast. 1 kilo down in body weight, and he's up 2 kilos on his best ever snatch with 1 attempt remaining. This is the best shape he's ever been in.
And when I saw this snatch, I immediately remember the legend of Egyptian Olympic weightlifting, Mohamed Ehab. The Egyptians have this brave lightning turnover, aggressive dropping under the bar when they fight and receive the bar. Yes, Egypt, come on.
Yeah, the ex-world record holder in the 81s.
All right, 2 reds on the bar.
Yep, 125. So the Thai athlete, Silachai, will be out next. Took a silver medal at the Olympic Games, so you can never count an athlete like this out. So much experience at the highest level of competition. And actually world champion from 2022, Bogota, Colombia, as a 55, of course. Then he moved up to the 61s. It took him a while to fit in with the heavier 61 kilo athletes, but over the course of 2 years, he managed to do so, culminated with that silver medal in Paris last summer.
And now you can hear Thailand's supporting team.
Yeah, great left. Very smooth, you know, a little bit of weight shifted over to his left-hand side, but nothing to worry about.
Coach said the only thing that is missing, we need more relaxed arms for fast receiving. In my opinion, it was fast enough. Beautiful snatch. And also he is a silver medalist at the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Berdelidze, the Georgian. His best snatch is 130. This is what he opened with last year at the World Champs. Oh my word. Settle. That understandably deserves a huge round of applause, and the crowd
control.
Yeah, the crowd delivers. One step forward, then another step forward.
Then squat down.
Those, yeah, drops back down. Here we go.
1, 2.
Comes down, regains his balance.
200% of confidence, no panic.
Yeah.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
You have to be very mentally focused and aware to be able to do that. Final attempt, Mansour Al Salim. So I'm just looking through Mansour's history because I have never seen him go 3 for 3, and I'm trying to find out the last time he did it. The last time he went 3 for 3 in the snatch was 2019 at the Asian Championships, which he won as a 55.
What year?
19.
It's Ashgabat?
Thailand.
Thailand, yeah, 19, yeah.
So 13 competitions since then. He's been unable to go 3 for 3. Today, he has a chance. 118 to 122 to now 125. The heaviest snatch in his 16-year-long international career.
Wow.
At 37 years of age, and he still set new bests.
Ya Allah.
Not today.
Yeah,
Not today.
a bit tight and stiff in upper back and thoracic spine.
Yeah.
So 122 final result for Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. But smiling, feeling good, and still exciting about clean and jerk. Yeah, and tight arms in the second pull.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
All right, Team USA, plus 2 kilos.
125. Yeah, plus 2.
They decided to take a risk.
Yeah, it's possible that there's a stipend at play that they are working towards as well for individual athlete funding.
Set right here. Let's go. That's it.
Wow, look at that lift. Go Chum, a new personal best in the snatch at 125.
Actually, he did it last year at the World Junior Championship, but in the heavier weight class. Yeah, in the heavier weight class, just 1 kilo over, but it was amazing attempt, amazing confidence, and of course, full range of emotions right after. Real snatch masterclass. All right, 126 for El Sayed with a huge quads.
Here he comes, third attempt. Another personal best.
Yeah, close enough.
But that's the exciting thing, I think, about this new category, is the fact that these athletes are gaining weight. And therefore, we're seeing them, attempting new personal records, setting new personal bests. It makes this competition so exciting.
All right, Hao Yuan with opener 127. International debut, correct?
Wang Hao, one of the 2 Chinese, opens up today. Wow. Couldn't quite do it. And I mean, these 2 Chinese athletes have huge shoes to fill. Li Fabin has been the king of the 61 kilo category for many years now. 2-time Olympic champion. And these athletes doing everything they can.
Hao was trying to replicate Georgian Goderdzi, but not this time. All right.
After his first attempt looked so tough, I wasn't sure he was going to be able to make anything more, but the fact that he went up by 4 kilos and made it makes you realize maybe we have no idea the limits of this guy's snatching. And actually, I shared a bus journey with Pang and Chol back in 2023 in Qatar.
I love this story.
And well, I think I've told it too many times to go into full detail again, but he was sat next to me on the bus as I was editing the video of a North Korean world record. And he sat and he admired the video editing software, and he watched his teammates' world record replay over and over again on my laptop. It was quite a fun experience to have with North Korea's Pang and Chol. Here comes Garnik Chalokian, 128, second attempt. His opener at 123, it looked great. This is the largest jump we've seen from an athlete in this session, 5 kilos. You can actually see as he gets into the bottom position there, his lower back rounds, his knees come in, and his structure collapses from under the bar.
Yeah, in my opinion, it was like too much jerk from the floor.
Yeah.
And in the first pull, he already was with rounded lower back, and it was hard to transfer power from the legs and even harder to catch. All right, switch again to Georgian. Yeah.
Yeah, so Yuan is coming back off the platform, and Gadetsi Bedalidze will take his second attempt. Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, not all of them, but some of the Georgians do have stunning technique. And he's one of them. Platform is being... Oh no, it's not. There's blood on the bar, so the barbell's just being cleaned. The clock has stopped for Wang Hao, so he doesn't lose any of his clock here while they just make sure the bar is, you know, safe, ready for the other athletes.
Yeah. Well, our assistant, who are loaders, doing a great job during this competition. We have 10 more attempts, and we still didn't see Hao Wang, who will open who planned to open at 1:35.
Yeah, Wang Hao will be the final athlete out. And I think it's possible that he will take 3 lifts back to back. I think everybody else will finish all 4 attempts before he even comes out. But Wang Hao now. Will take his second attempt. He missed 127 on his opener, and he's gone up 1 kilo. That's how it's done. You know, it was his first international senior, and so that last lift, you know, could well have been nerves. We've seen that actually time and time again, specifically with Chinese B teams. They turn up to international competitions. They've competed a lot nationally. Big stage, under the lights, they just a little bit shaky to kick things off, but he's on the board now.
To follow.
World champion from 2021, Theerapong Silachai, with a huge and warm support of Thailand family who is here, big Thailand family who is here in the venue. Now is going to snatch 129.
Second attempt for the ex-world champion. Oh, he's going to get called, I think, for a press out on his left elbow. He gets 2 whites, but the jury have 4 out of the 5 juries said it was a no lift. And we mentioned this in the last session, but for the first time, and we can see these replays on that left elbow. For the first time in any competition that either Sergey or I have commentated or been to, we can see on the screen what the jury voted for before they even say and put the flag up that they want to review it. And the problem that this causes is the fact that the coaches can look up and see what the skew was with the jury. And if, you know, all jury said that's a no lift, then the coaches know let's not play our challenge card. If it was 3 against 2, then they might think to themselves, actually, we will play it because we might be more likely to win this challenge. So I think they might need to look into that, because it gives a little bit of something away to the coaches.
Number 11.
Meanwhile, we can see that Armenians added already 2 kilos from the previous no lift 128. They asked for 130.
Yeah, back to Theerapong Silachai then at 129.
And China also bump up, so they force Thailand go on the stage.
I think he'll be ready. He doesn't need too long in between snatches. He's already had a minute. He's got 45 seconds on the clock. So his best international snatch is 132 kilos. So he's still 3 kilos shy of that now. That's the one. Wow, look at that save. He caught it. The bar started to move forward. He had to shift his weight back forwards under the bar. Once he'd regathered his balance, the speed with which he stood it up. Pretty astonishing. Look at this. Wow. Gets his head right back behind the bar to save it. That is not easy to do under pressure. So the hunt for medals in the snatch is well and truly upon us. 129 now, the leading number in the lift. All of these athletes looking to surpass for a medal. It's too heavy. And he has a particularly wide grip, which means that when the bar is overhead, it's barely more than a couple of inches above his head. Very brave move from Garnet. He's only got 123 on the bar, missed 128, he's gone up 2 kilos further.
This is a small but chance to steal a medal. Maybe bronze.
Maybe.
Snatch.
Yeah.
If successful, of course.
Yep, he'll either medal or he'll place 8th. Oh, he really goes for it, throws himself under, but it throws him out.
5 attempts left, 3 of them for Chinese Hao Wang. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for him, and now I believe it's 130 for Goderdzi. Berdelidze. Consecutively 125, 128, and now 130. 130. Actually,
these are guaranteed medals now.
Yeah, 130. It's his personal best.
Yeah. Those last two have been beautiful. Just too much. Left elbow can't hold.
Yeah.
But you know what? He is in medal position right now. If Wang Hao misses this 132, which it's very likely that he will, then he will walk away with the medal. Is this a junior world record? It is. 132. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Color of this Chinese B team. Unbelievable.
So
we could see two of the soon-to-be Egyptian world medalists probably have just walked in to support their teammate Al Arabi in the clean and jerks.
Yeah. Two big goals. Junior record attempt and to secure the medal position.
Wow. I mean, halfway through the pull, I was convinced he wasn't going to make it. The bar slowed down as it passed across his knees.
But then this drop.
Look at this.
Boom.
Oh my word, the speed that he got under that. To have that level of precision when you're moving that fast. I mean, these athletes have drilled these movements thousands, tens of thousands of times. Okay, so everybody is now finished except for Wang Hao, who now begins.
And he dropped down for 133.
Yeah, 133 is enough to take the gold on his opening attempt. More concerned, I'm sure, with guaranteeing that gold than they are trying to build up to a world record. And he will look to get as big of a lead as possible because there are some strong clean and jerkers who are only a few kilos behind him in the snatch. Wow. Okay, this guy's the real deal.
Yeah.
The real deal. So 141 is the current world standard. 142 will be the weight needed to set the first official world record of this category. If he wants to get there, he's going to have to take a 5 and then a 4 kilo jump. If we see 138 as his next attempt, then I think we can assume that that's the plan. If we see anything less, yeah, 138, there we go. So I think that's still the plan, to get himself up to 142.
Absolutely. Opener attempt was
Gold.
quite light. Yeah, gold with absolutely astonishing footwork, good precision and catch. He has 1 minute and 30 seconds to rest.
Yeah, the stage is all entirely his.
Yeah, I don't think that coaches will change the numbers in the second attempt. It will be 138. Yeah, and he already recovered.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah, little jogging, looks fresh. And second attempt with 138 kilos on the bar.
Massive lift here. 138 for Wang Hao. Oh, look at that. I can't see how he can get under another 4 kilos, Sergey, but he's going to try. Clearly, he's going to try. I mean, what else is there?
Yeah, +5, it's gonna be tough. but you have to believe.
Wow, China gold and silver in this session. He's already got a 6 kilo lead over silver. He's 9 kilos over bronze. So
I believe they cancelled.
Oh, did you just see a cancel? Yeah, he's going back to his platform. Wow.
Am I right?
Kind of shocking. He's gone all the way back to his platform. I don't think he's going to take it. Taking his tape off. Yeah, he's taking his some tape off.
Oh no, I'm wrong.
No, he's declined. 143 is for the first clean and jerk.
Okay.
The crowd just got really excited because they all thought that was for a world record.
Me either. All right, let's conclude.
That's cheeky. That's funny that they did that.
Yeah. They played with us and we almost believed.
Yeah.
Third attempt, so there will be no third attempt snatch. That concludes.
Bye.
Okay, so that's the change that we were waiting for. Wang Hao's coach just bumped him up from 143 to 146, and now the game begins. Coaches are coming in to make changes. It goes to Mansour. I think Mansour has dropped by a kilo. He has no interest in this game, so he drops to 144. Which means that the loaders now have to take a while stripping the bar of the greens that were on. The greens come on when you hit 145 kilos to bring them back down. Okay, welcome back everybody. This is the clean and jerk portion of the men's 60 kilo A session at the 2025 World Weightlifting Championships in Førde, Norway. Mansour with 144 kilos. His best ever clean and jerk is 147 kilos.
Wow.
Well, he was a 55 when he did it, so he's bigger and stronger, but still very heavy opener for him.
A bit in rush after clean, didn't wait, and dip and drive was a bit uncertain. And this forced him to go again on this weight after a short 2-minute break.
No, they're going up.
No, they went up, yeah.
So they've gone in for 145 kilos, which not only brings out Gabe Chun, but also the loaders have to spend a little bit of time loading the greens back onto the bar. So they're just playing with the time there quite cleverly.
It's a change of call. 145 kilos, second attempt. Mansour,
But Gabe Chun bumps up Not 1, not 2, but 5 kilos, up to 150 kilos for Team USA. So it will be Mansour coming back out to follow himself. He's gone up by 1 kilo to do so. I'm not sure he's had any more rest having gone through that whole rigmarole than he would have done if he'd have just taken the 2-minute clock. But this is now going to be a kilo heavier. Team Armenia now arrives in the building to cheer on their athlete, Garnet Cholokian.
Team Armenia / Team Bahrain.
Yeah. Gorminasian, Razdat Lalian. We have Garrett Karapetian, Samuel Gasparian.
Happy people with ice cream.
All eating ice cream to watch. Okay, here we go. Second attempt. Oh, no.
Same mistake.
And so just something wrong with that jerk. I don't know if it's a lack of lockout in his left elbow or if the bar is too far forward. We will see on this replay. Is it forward or is it just not locking? Hard to tell. So Mansour Salim, and there those are the Armenian / Bahraini athletes that we're talking about. We have world medalists, Olympic medalists in the building.
All right.
There's Garrick, there's Gore, they've been caught out. Don't worry, they are supposed to be
happy boys,
super heavyweights and 110 kilo athletes. So this is part of the elite diet of a heavy / super heavy weightlifter. Have no fear.
It's a secret Armenian nutrition plan.
Well, I remember being in Colombia and I was walking out in the streets and I saw the Armenians walking towards me and they had a plastic bag in their hands and they were eating ice cream. And they walked up to me and I said hello. And they opened the bag in front of me so that I could reach in and take something. And there were maybe a dozen ice creams in the bag they were taking back to the training hall for the team. I declined actually, but perhaps now I wish I should have done. Final attempt, Mansour Al-Salim, 145 kilos. This to place a total at the World Championships. If he misses, he walks away with nothing.
He needs this attempt so bad. Okay, 145. Let's do it. Hold.
Oh, you could tell that was a tough one to hold on to. Rotation in both shoulders to try and prevent that bend in the elbow.
He gave everything, and thanks God, despite of some shaking, no questions from referees.
Oh. God.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was tough.
But he ends this performance with total.
Yep, at 37 years of age.
267 kilos in total, 122 in snatch, 145 in clean and jerk, and he's done.
That actually puts him in 4th place currently. 3 athletes from the B session surpassed him in total. 148 for Berludze. Best previously is 157 kilos. He's not the most consistent clean and jerker. He's made just 61% of all of his opening attempts. But a great lockout, and he really steps through that jerk.
Oh, this one is beautiful. Nice aggressive clean with a lightning turnover, and same in jerk. Good opening attempt. Look, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised from that replay just how far forwards his balance was on his foot as he pulled. Heels coming up off the ground. And you were showing me before the session started how far forward Mihaela Kambe jumps for.
Oh, yes.
In the women's 53s, you know, a half foot forward she ends up jumping, but she still manages to, yeah, at least. Wang Hao, silver medalist in the snatch, opens things up now in the clean and jerk. It's for a 280 total and the lead. A little bit tough. Yeah. Well, he missed his opening snatch and he came back, so perhaps he'll do the same here. 2 minutes on the clock as he follows himself.
You can see red spots on his neck after clean. We spoke about this in one of the episodes of Weightlifting House about new model of the Eleiko bar, which is really good, but one of the things that we saw on the men's bar, they have the same standard, the same level of toughness of the knurling in the middle, like on the places where you grip the bar, so it might feel very uncomfortable for the people who never felt it before.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so Wang Hao has bumped up to 149. I think he was hoping that might give him some rest, but Felix da Silva, who was on 149, has bumped up to 153. So we're now back to Wang Hao.
So it was same time for recovery, but more weight on the bar. Not fun. All right.
Now the clean was pretty heavy. And this athlete's certainly more of a technical lifter than a strength lifter. So this will be particularly tough. Just gets up. Wow. Turns it on. He likes second attempts, this guy. 132, 159. He's at 281. He's in the lead for now.
He have the same happy smile like Rahmat Abdullah. All right, Mr. Angel Rusev opens with 150 kilos.
A very strong athlete. As we mentioned during the snatches, he's been back squatting 240 kilos, I think even 245 kilos, well over 500 pounds. So he should stand this up quickly. Oh, okay. That's not what we expected.
But he can do it. He didn't reach the knee level. Come on, Angel. Come on, come on.
Past the knees. You keep going. He's in his head. He's in his head. It's just purely a mental battle there. He's more than strong enough to make this lift.
He is confused a little bit. We can see this.
I've even seen him in training, in person, making 160 kilos. That was back in 2023.
And he has to go one more time.
Yeah.
Actually, his best competition result in 61 weight class is 153.
Yeah.
So this 150, it's
very
almost on the edge of his possibilities.
Yeah, it is. He's running out. Come on, then.
Yeah, trying to fire in himself. Let's go, Angel. Come on.
He's a little bit closer that time. He's still not there.
Come on, Angel. You have strength. You have it. We saw your squats.
He has probably the strongest back squat in the whole competition. The strongest legs. You can see he pulls it, but there's just a moment of hesitation. And at these kind of weights, you can't have that.
151 kilos for the first attempt of Game Chum, USA. Barbell is ready.
Let's go. Let's kick it off, Gabe. Let's go.
So,
let's go.
Gabe Chum now.
Let's go. One step at a time, Gabe.
151 kilos. Very loud in the building now. They've done a couple off. Okay, so Gabe's best is 153 kilos.
Lock in.
He just gets under it and he just gets up with it. And that's not going to count, unfortunately. 2 red lights.
Soft receiving position, and afterwards his elbows played a little bit.
Yeah, his right elbow.
Yeah, but strong enough to hold it.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah, very
it's
strong.
possible.
Yeah, he can make it.
Yeah.
Just needs to sharpen up slightly. There's a change from Sean Rigsby for Team USA.
So they have now quick interview.
Yeah, they've got an interview in the front by the platform right now with the head coach of the Norwegian team. While the clock runs down, there's been another change. So Gabe Chum has gone up to 152, which will bring out the Armenian athlete. Clean. And there's movement in the right elbow, but I don't know if it's enough for any problems. It's not. Thankfully, 3 white lights. So there we have Cholokian moves up into 5th in the total with 275. There were 2 athletes in the B session who totaled 275. That's why he's so low down. Gabe Chum will take a second attempt after a kilo jump. He equaled his best ever snatch at 125. This is now just a kilo below his best ever clean and jerk. But he's going to need to make the clean look a little bit easier if he wants to make this.
Your time, buddy, your time. Let's go. Here you go. Yes, sir. Come on, Gabe. Let's go.
It's even harder than the first attempt.
You're right, Gabe. Everything. Hey, you got this. Use those legs.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah. You have to wonder when you see an athlete looking, you know, so weak really in the weights that they're taking, if the weight cut just caused a problem for him. Sometimes these athletes can lose quite a lot of strength in the 24 to 48 hours before they compete as they lose body weight to make weight.
Let's say for all weight classes below 80 kilos, they like 70, they all cut weight. I mean, men. So it can influence.
Third attempt for Wang Hao.
Wow.
He was very late pulling under.
Only one successful attempt for Hao Yuan.
Yeah, but he's in the lead. I mean, it won't last. There are 5 athletes who haven't even opened up yet. Okay.
We have
two athletes
with bad position.
Yeah. WLHOUSE and Gabe Chum both have missed their first 2 attempts.
And what is interesting, WLHOUSE is super strong, and we know that, and Chum definitely struggling from weak legs, unfortunately. So opposite situation, but
one is mental, one is physical. Can you get under it?
Let's go, Angel.
No, not today. Rusev just doesn't quite have the mental fortitude on this day to throw himself under such a heavy weight. So he's going to walk away with a 118 snatch for his opening attempt. A 1 for 6 performance, not great for the Bulgarian.
Just a quick reminder for all competing weightlifters that strong legs and big squats are very important, but it's not a guarantee.
It's not everything.
Yeah, it's not everything at all. Also huge support from Venue for Team USA. He needs this attempt.
Yeah, 4 times bodyweight back squat he has, but not enough to clean 152. Here comes Gabe Chum for his 3rd attempt.
Lock in here, bud. Let's go. Big air.
That's a better clean, best of all 3. Straight into the jerk.
Hold.
Right
Anyway,
elbow,
hold.
Play it off, celebrate, do everything you have to convince the jury, but unfortunately, they wave their yellow flag and interrupt the competition because they don't think that it was a good lift.
You said everything right. Athletes' duty, even if you feel that something wrong, you should behave and celebrate like it's your lift. And then it will be on the side of referees and jury, but unfortunately we can see that this is a press out.
Yeah, they're still technically making their decision. Okay, decision's been made. It's being passed over to the speaker. And the lift from Gabe Chum is a no lift. So Gabe Chum bombs out at the 2025 World Champs, but he does equal his best in the snatch at 125, but he will not total here today. Opening attempt next for El Arabi from Egypt. The most we've seen from him previously is 150 kilos. His body weight doing his strength wonders. Good clean. You've got to fight, but at some point you've got to realize it's not worth the fight anymore. The risk of injury is too high. Let's go with the bar.
I assume in split position it was quite narrow stance.
Yeah. Sure, you're right.
Feet
Look at this.
Yeah, here everything was fine. From the frontal plane, it would be more visible. Anyway, no lift. Anyway, no lift.
Berdelidze. 154 kilos second attempt, a 6 kilo jump. This is to move ahead of Wang Hao. That's why he's going for such a big lift. Take him from second into first for now. Very easy clean.
What's going on, guys?
Despite such a great lockout, I think the bar is just forward. He doesn't really have this structural sort of positioning under the bar to support it. It just falls, just drops off of him.
Let's see from this side.
Very smooth clean.
Yeah, a bit tilted forward, maybe not far enough front foot, and construction didn't work.
Also looks like he starts to maybe recover a little bit early. Okay, El Arabi is on the platform waiting and frustrated that the bar is being cleaned. He just wants to go and lift this weight. So here comes the Egyptian now.
The guy with the biggest quads of this session.
Oh yeah, definitely biggest legs.
He have to use it now and secure his total with 154 clean and jerk second attempt. Come on.
Wow. Speed and power in that jerk. Through the roof. 278 total. Bronze. Well, sorry, that's third place right now.
He is turned on and it looks absolutely on the different level. Beautiful. Okay, what's next? Third attempt for Georgia. Oh no, they go up. They go up so much. So they still counting for what?
Wow, De Silva's bumped up as well. Or has he? No, he's coming out for 155. He's still wrapping his knees.
Interesting moves.
He should have time. He's got 52 seconds on the clock and he's just finished wrapping his second knee. Singlet on. Straighten out his singlet there. Okay, 155 kilos loaded on the bar. Three kilos under his best. Beautiful opener.
Absolutely.
That's how you want them to look. That's great. Puts him up at 278 kilos in the total. That actually equals his best total with 2 attempts remaining. Great day for the Brazilian. Cadenzi receiving some last-minute words from coach and 2004 Olympic champion George Yasinidze.
The person who beat the legendary Piras Dimas. 155. Hold, hold. Wow.
Very, very good lift. Oh, that adds 6 kilos onto his total. Sorry, 7 kilos. And most crucially, puts him into the lead, moves him above the Chinese athlete, Wang Hao.
The next weight will be 156 kilos.
And I would say that this is his best lifetime total.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 kilo above the result that he showed last year in Bahrain. Yeah, in weight class 61. Good job, congratulations.
Okay, so Wang Hao, who won the snatch with 138, has a massive lead over the rest, has dropped his opener from 160 to 157. So he will likely be the next athlete out. Right now it says that it's De Silva, but that will change. The change has been made. And so Wang will come out. Well, we said at the start, or I said that I think if anyone totals 290 or more, they will be certainly medaling. 300 would be a guaranteed win. This lift, if he makes it, will put him up at 295. It could be enough to win just on this lift, but we'll see.
Yeah, if he will do at least 157 for North Korea, it will be almost impossible to do anything.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. And he flies into the lead on his opening attempt. 295 kilos. Yeah, so he's 11 kilos ahead of Pang and Chol in the snatch.
This is it,
wow,
yeah.
So it would require 12 kilo clean and jerk lead over China to reclaim any kind of spot, which already would require a 169. So yeah, I think right now Wang Hao's sitting quite comfortably in the lead. Second attempt for Silachai.
All right, Carter. What up, you go?
157. Not surprising because it's 6 kilo over his best.
Yeah, 5 kilo jump from that opening attempt. Just too much. So I think he will take this lift. And there we have President of the Athlete Committee has been caught in the act, going on his phone rather than watching. Good to see. There's Theerapong Silachai. We haven't said much about him yet because he's not come out yet. He snatched 129 for bronze, and he's put in 160 kilos for his opener. I think what we have there is the Armenian bumping up, I reckon, to 160. Or maybe 159, but I think he's going to be bumping up to try and buy some more time.
Very Armenian style.
We're waiting for the scoreboards to update in here so we can actually see what's going on.
160 kilos.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've all gone up to 160.
The benefit of the scoreboard.
This is
all or nothing.
Oh, Chilakian's out. He pulled out.
Okay, yeah.
Armenia's out.
163.
So we have 5 athletes left. 4 of them want 160. 1 of them wants 161. Hang and chol. I think, Sergey, the battle for silver lies between North Korea and Thailand. Hang and chol and Theerapong Silachai. Thailand has a 2-kilo lead after the snatch. Both of them, and as a result, North Korea has gone for 3 kilos more in the clean and jerk for his opener. His goal will just be lift 3 kilos more than whatever Thailand hits in every single attempt.
And I'm pretty sure that we will see also interesting battle for medals for clean and jerk itself.
Yeah.
Because Brazilians also has 2 more attempts.
Yeah, and Egypt as well.
Yeah, so they will not let it go. And now, with the first opener attempt on 160 kilos, Theerapong Silachai from Thailand.
His best, 171, the heaviest of anyone in this field. Yeah, he's in good shape today in the clean and jerk. Wow. 289 flies into second place. Wang Hao still too far ahead.
What a nice support from Team Thailand in the venue. Beautiful, beautiful. He's ready for, I believe, up to 170. Happy faces of Thai people. Hello, hello. And now Brazil.
Yeah, the silver comes out at 160, a 5-kilo jump for him. This is for a huge personal best, clean and jerk and total. And who knows, maybe a medal in the clean and jerk, but probably not. I think we're still a bit too early for medals. Seemed to rush that hip a little bit, didn't he? Lost connection between his shoulders and the bar crashed on him.
In my opinion, it's pretty the same mindset like was in the second attempt in Snatch. Do you remember? It was like 118 very good, then 122 so-so, and then 123.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe he needs just more push from his coach.
So he has asked for more weight.
Or go. Yeah, they will go for more, I believe.
Yeah. There are several athletes, 3 other athletes who have 161 written in. So if he goes up to 161, he's going to get a little bit more rest. He has done. So back to Wang Hao. Very smart move. Remember, everything he does would force North Korea to do an additional 12 kilos and force Thailand to do an additional 10. So if he hits 161, Thailand needs 171, and North Korea needs 173. Really,
I want to believe in miracle, but it sounds very unrealistic.
It does.
Yeah.
But I can see it. I could see Theerapong coming in with a big clean and jerk. It's possible.
We want it.
Yeah. Wow. Great lift. 299 extends his lead.
Technical efficiency level high end. Very nice. Pleasure to watch. And this puts Thailand and China and North Korea in very uncomfortable situation.
So Thailand needs 171. Theerapong Silachai. It's worth reminding everyone that he has made that before. So it's not over yet. But he might not even attempt it. He might not be able to approach that number today.
Brazil goes up.
Yep. So El Sayed El Arabi will come out next. An 8-kilo jump.
Wow.
Last lift. Don't forget that before this competition, his best ever international clean and jerk was 150.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
Let's go, Egypt.
He's also been 50-50 on his third attempts. So we'll see.
Too much.
Yeah, way too much. Great effort, great bravery, confidence going under it.
Yeah, he tried.
Yeah.
He tried. 6 attempts left.
The first attempt of Pan Chol, DPR Korea, barbell is ready.
呀，上来，出上来，站不站？哪个不是来了是吧？嗨！3个学弟。
Wow, that puts him all the way up to 290 already, ahead of Theerapong. Brilliant, moves him into second place. Whatever Theerapong goes for, Wang Hao will go for 3 kilos more.
Please put your hands together for the loaders this evening, doing a fantastic job, keeping the competition moving. Change of rule to 163 kilos, third attempt, Thiago, Felix da Silva, Brazil,
Okay, Felix da Silva now up at 163 after a miss at 160. His clean looks pretty good. He rushed, we believe he rushed the dip portion of the jerk, the dip and drive of the bar, which forced him to miss that last attempt.
If successful, it still gives him a chance for the bronze medal.
Yeah, in the clean and jerk.
In the clean and jerk, yeah, if successful.
If successful, it's heroic. It's just a heroic lift.
Vamos, Brazil!
Yeah, too much. Too much today. 8 kilos up on his opening attempt. But 123, 155, it does equal his best ever. And he took attempts at new records. It's a successful day for him. 7th in the total. So, Wang Hao, 164. This is smart, I believe. It's his final attempt, and it gives a target for the others, but it it's a safer attempt than going for something ridiculous, and it probably puts the rest of it too far out of reach. He'll leave Pang and Chol and Theerapong Silachai to simply battle out silver rather than contesting for first place. So this will put him up at 3:02 if he makes it. It'd be too much for the others. And it's a perfect day for Wang Hao from China. He goes 5 for 5. Didn't take his third attempt snatch, of course. Gold in the snatch. He currently has the lead in the clean and jerk, and surely he is too far away from anyone in the total. This could be, should be, surely our world champion.
And as we found out during our research, it actually was his international debut.
Yeah, yeah. What a way to kick off his international career. You know, big shoes to fill, as we said, with Li Fabin, you know, presumably having retired, a two-time Olympic champion. But with Wang Hao pushing 140 in the snatch and mid-60s in the clean and jerk, give him a few more years, get some more muscle on his legs, and he could be untouchable in this category, truly untouchable. Theerapong going for 167, which I think is a great move. It's heavy, but it would force 170 to Pang and Chol. There's a big mental block around 170.
So far, this is a fight for the between silver and bronze.
Yep. This to go from third to second. Great clean. It's going over to one side, but he somehow stabilizes it. What a lift.
Happy Thailand supporting team, and for me, from perspective of mindset, this attempt looked even better than opener because he did it with a very cold mind, with a lot of strength. Yes, it was small technical flaw, but in general, potential for 170 is visible.
Pang and Chol, interestingly, not going to reclaim the position. He's not going up 3, he's going up by 1. This will keep him in the third, but it moves his clean and jerk medal up for a moment.
Coaches know something. Made this decision.
Good clean. Oh, that jerk is just so strong. And the North Korean team to our side, waving their flags, screaming at the top of their lungs. They're happy. And no wonder that looked just as easy as his opening attempt. All right, let's just quickly do the maths. 7, 8. Pang and Chol would need 176 to win. He wouldn't do that, surely.
Number 2, 171.
Yeah.
Okay, 170 for Theerapong Silachai.
170 kilos will be the third attempt of Theerapong Silachai.
Massive lift here for the Thai athlete. This will be a 299 kilo total. Only 4 kilos shy of his all-time best. The 2022 world champion. Looking for another world medal today. He's already got bronze in the snatch. He's got a guaranteed clean and jerk and total medal. But what color, we don't yet know.
In his mind, for gold. In clean and jerk.
In clean and jerk. Yeah, possibly so. Just up with it. Wow, can he hold on? Yes, he can. What a performance. Theerapong Silachai, a massive 170. He's comfortably in silver.
Big lift for Thailand.
Yeah,
Big
what a
lift
performance.
for Thailand, 170.
What a performance.
71 kilos, please, loaders.
So what does Pan do? Does he do 171 to claim gold in the clean and jerk? Or did he do 173 to claim gold in the clean and jerk and silver in the total? No, they're just going for the gold in the clean and jerk. They're going to accept bronze in total. They want to bring home a gold medal. Pan and Chol will round off this men's 60 kilo A session with a 171 kilo lift. Just 9 kilos shy of triple body weight. Best clean of all three. Oh, but he can't. Oh, the jerk, and the Thai team goes
Crazy
in the crowd. The North Koreans look a little bit sullen, but China will be the ones really celebrating as they take their first gold medal, their first world champion of this World Championships, their first world champion in a while from this new crop of young weightlifters. Wang Hao, 138, 164, 5 for 5, a perfect day, 302 total. In silver, there he is, the man himself from Thailand, Theerapong Silachai. He got bronze in snatch, gold in clean and jerk, silver in total with 299 kilos. Hang and Chol from North Korea takes third in the total silver in clean and jerk, which means that we have some other medalists to find. Wang Hao.
It's Chinese, yeah.
Silver also in the snatch. He ended up placing 5th in the total.
132.
And, that's all of the medals.